Are you looking for the best wireless earbuds? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best wireless earbuds on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. JLab Go Air True Wireless Earbuds. At this rock-bottom price point, the JLab Go Air True Wireless Earbuds, $30, offer relatively respectable sound quality. They possess 3 equalizer (EQ) modes, along with a nice little voice to let you know which one you're switching to. Despite having the most intuitive controls, 1 tap for volume adjustment, 2 to pause, 3 for EQ changes, and hold to skip track, the JLab's finicky touch interface made them somewhat difficult to operate compared to other options on this list. Still, they rode very comfortably in the ears. They're light and smoothly designed, in spite of a somewhat cheap overall feel. Built around 8mm drivers, we were pleasantly surprised with the audio quality the Go Airs were able to provide. They can't quite match the bass output that the Anker LiFi 3i buds were able to muster, but for everyday listening they certainly get the job done. For $30, it's hard to find fault with the JLabs. They were comfortable, not bad sounding, and offered a satisfactory interface with 3 EQ modes. We're not a big fan of the case, which relies on magnets to hold the earbuds in, but again, we're looking at a decidedly budget option here. Number 2. SoundPEATS Air 3 Deluxe HS True Wireless Earbuds. SoundPEATS makes numerous models of affordable wireless earbuds, but the Air 3 Deluxe HS for $50 is a personal favorite of ours. These buds are simple, comfortable, and easy to control through a straightforward user touch interface. When one of the Air 3 Deluxe HS buds is removed, the connected media automatically pauses. On phone calls, sound quality is loud and clear for all parties. The 14.2mm audio drivers lead the pack when compared to the field of earbuds we tested, and pump out the high-quality sound to prove it. Most impressive of all, however, may be the inclusion of LDAC technology in these budget buds. Without diving too far into the weeds, know that Bluetooth headphones typically suffer from audio quality loss due to the limit of data transfer the wireless tech has baked in. LDAC is a technology that jams much more information into the available bandwidth, which makes for a much more high-fidelity sound compared to lesser Bluetooth codecs. This may make more sense to the audiophiles among us, but it's music to everyone's ears. Gamers will also appreciate the SoundPEATS Air 3 Deluxe HS Game Mode, which minimizes delay to ensure real-time synchronization between the audio and what's happening on your screen. These earbuds put up a strong front against our overall award winner, the Soundcore LiFi 3is, and only the absence of noise cancellation kept them from the top spot. If the loss isn't anything to cry over for you, these are some killer earbuds. Number 3. JBL Vibe Buds True Wireless Earbuds. When taken for its audio value alone, the JBL Vibe Buds, $50, were in the upper echelon of budget earbuds, right up with the SoundPEATS Air 3 Deluxe and Jabra Elite 3. The 8mm dynamic drivers help deliver a bass that is powerful, helping create a full sound. Out of the box, the JBL Vibes are easy to pair immediately, and the optional use of the app offers the ability to activate ambient aware and talk-through modes. Within the app you can also riffle through the 4 EQ options for personalization. Where the personalization really shines in the app is with the customization of the touch buttons. While we found the buttons tricky to master, that may be a personal preference. We didn't love how the volume was 1 tap for up and 2 taps for down, sometimes confusing the two if trying to adjust the volume more than 1 notch. But customization of gestures in the app amplifies the touch feel options on the buds. The JBL Vibe Buds don't have a strong noise cancelling option, which can make them less desirable than buds like the Jabra Buds in a more crowded environment. Lasting 8 hours on a charge with a total of 24 hours of battery life with the case, we did like the 10-minute charge boosting an extra 2 hours, was on par with what is expected from earbuds in this range. Within the box comes a charging cord and 3 earpiece options, but our biggest concern was with the topless charging case that doesn't fully enclose the buds. And while removing the lid does speed entry to the buds, it also leaves them susceptible when not in use. And despite the lack of a lid, the case was still bulky for what you'd expect from a streamline effort. Overall, we had a few qualms with the JBL Vibe Buds in small areas, from the charging case to the buttons, but were impressed with the sound quality. Number 4. Skullcandy Dime 3 Wireless Earbuds. You may not find better sound quality for $30 than the Skullcandy Dime 3 earbuds, $30. While not at the same level as the top flight options on this list, it sits near the top with them and impresses for the money spent. The 6mm drivers help push the bass, and the 3 preset EQ modes help give a slight personalization of sound coming through some of the more comfortable earbuds on this list. When it comes to navigation, we enjoy the physical buttons on the Skullcandy Dime 3, making it easy to tell what you're doing when you're changing the volume or activating the voice assistant. You better like the buttons, though, because without an app to dive into to make basic changes, sometimes it can get a bit cumbersome to change many settings at once with all the button press and hold combinations needed to make it happen. The Dime 3 has arguably the most unique charging case on this list, and we found quite a bit to like there. Compact and with a closed lid, the lid has openings to reveal if the buds are inside, a nice feature to remind yourself if you've put them away properly. It does take 2 hands to unclip the lid, however. On the plus side, the case does come with a unique lanyard attachment, which could be a pro or con, depending on how you use your earbuds. One of the biggest issues we found with the Skullcandy Dime 3 was the inability to pair and stay connected for repeated uses. We routinely had to repair the buds after they'd been charging, and not only did we have trouble with just one of the buds pairing and not the other, come on, left bud, what's your issue? We didn't love having to open the Bluetooth app as much as we did just to listen to Spotify. Issues with pairing and button navigation aside, the inexpensive Skullcandy Dime 3s offered up truly impressive sound for the money. Number 5. Tribit FlyBuds 3 Wireless Earbuds. The Tribit FlyBuds 3 wireless earbuds, $40, seem quiet at first, but they really come to life once the volume is pumped up. There's only one sound mode to be had on this model, but it's a good one. Unlike most wireless earbuds, these come with a power bank case that can be used to charge a phone or other devices. They also boast the most reliable tap-touch setup and controls of any model we tested. They ride close in the ear and are almost effortless to wear. The FlyBuds 3's comfort and audio, once they're cranked up, are excellent, and they're onto something with the highly useful power bank case. We'd love to check out some of Tribit's other options, and recommend you do the same. The case doubles as a power bank for your phone. Excellent sweat proofing.